What's going on, boys? It's your boy Dev back on Madden 24, Colts franchise, and an absolute massive week in week 13 for multiple reasons, but the biggest one you see, breakout quarterback on the screen, and Anthony Richardson is going to get a chance to go up to superstar X-Factor development in only his second year is unbelievable and would be amazing. The last two games, he's been nothing short of fantastic, and we'll go look at our schedule because we've literally blown out not only the Lions but the Packers a combined 83-13. In the Packers game, Anthony Richardson went for 249 yards, 3 touchdowns, 1 interception, and he also added 9 rushes for 63 yards and a touchdown on the ground. So 4 total TDs. And then against the Lions in week 12, he went for 263, 3 touchdowns, no picks, 137.1 passer rating, and then 11 carries for 67 and a touchdown again. So over the 2 weeks, he had 8 total touchdowns to 1 turnover. I would say that is very deserving of a development trade upgrade. Now, we're going to have to play really well. This is a good opponent. We see unstoppable force. We're playing against a top offense. That shouldn't affect his development. It should probably actually only help it by allowing us to be on the field. But we know this is one of the best defenses in the entire NFL. They are the number 8 pass defense, the number 3 rush defense. But we have the number 1 rush defense. We are a top 10 scoring offense. We are the number 1 rushing team in the league and the number 1 scoring offense in the league. They are number 2. This is literally a matchup of offensive and defensive juggernauts, and it should be a matchup for the ages. One of the best games of the year, undoubtedly. So let's take a look at weekly awards. I'm bouncing around, but I am hype for this week. Anthony Richardson, 17 for 26, 263, and 3 passing touchdowns, 11 carries, 67 yards, and a rushing touchdown, was your AFC Offensive Player of the Week. And he is such an exciting player. Now, yes, he does have a ton of work to do, but we feel like he can do it. So what we're going to do is we're going to click on everything before breakout QB so we know. Actually, we'll do breakout quarterback first, and we're going to be able to scheme around that. So breakout QB in week 13 against the Dallas Cowboys. Let's check it out. Coach, Anthony Richardson is coming off a stellar game. Is he in the process of taking the next step? Yeah, but I think he's been in the process of that for a while now. X marks the spot. Throw 1 or fewer interceptions and have 400 scrimmage yards or 4 total touchdowns with QB Anthony Richardson to increase his dev trait to superstar X Factor. Now, 400 total scrimmage yards is a ton, man. We rarely ever get that. It's 8-minute quarters. We rarely get that with him. We got that like maybe 2 games all season. So it's probably going to need to be 4 total touchdowns. He's done that each of the last 2 weeks. And he just needs to throw 1 or fewer interceptions. And he's going to get superstar X Factor. We just need to take care of the football. When we get on the goal line, it's going to be read option. It's going to be trying to punch it in on short routes. And hopefully we can do it. Last time his superstar game, it came right down to the wire against the Atlanta Falcons. I believe it was last year. And so we're gunning for X Factor in this one. Now, the Cowboys play extremely well in simulation, so it's no surprise they are one of the top offenses in the league. Unstoppable force, discuss playing a top NFL offense. Where does stopping them start? We force turnovers at an elite rate. We also stuff the run at an elite rate. I'd like to get constant pressure, but I do think that we stuff the run at an elite rate. That's probably where our defense plays best. We will do stuff the run. Beat the Cowboys. 75 or fewer rush yards is like clockwork usually for our defense, so I don't anticipate that being a problem. Hot opponent, speak about ending your opponent's win streak. We are also on a 3-game win streak. So it's a battle of hot opponents. Coach, you're up against the Cowboys this week, and they've been playing great football. Can you end their win streak? Insult opponent or be confident? If we insult them, they're going to get plus abilities. I'm not willing to risk that with our Superstar X-Factor game on the line. We're just going to be confident. I feel pretty good. They've looked unbeatable the last few weeks, but we have a locker room full of ready guys who are ready to step up to the challenge. The Cowboys are playing well, and all players will have plus 10 break, tackle, play rec, and tackle. The vote of confidence has your team fired up for this game. All our players will have plus 10 break, tackle, play rec, and tackle. So not only are their team is playing better, so is ours. If we would have done the cocky comment, I'm pretty sure they would have gotten a boost, and we wouldn't have gotten anything, actually. So our goal, beat the Cowboys to steal their momentum. And that would actually be really good for us because our players would get even more morale. And then obviously, last one, game plan and elite QB. Discuss stopping one of the league's top pass callers. With Dak Prescott being able to make plays with both his arms and his legs, it must be tough to devise a game plan against him. What's the biggest factor in slowing him down? Definitely limit passing, dude. He's not going to scramble much. We have the better dual threat quarterback. Are you kidding? Beat the Cowboys and hold them to less than 250 pass yards. It's probably not going to happen, but our entire defense has +3 man and +3 zone coverage this week. That is really nice. That is very, very nice. And we did boost some of our franchise staff, so our guys have plus speed right now. If we go to look at our talent tree and we go to defensive coordinator, we did upgrade, so all of our linebackers, safeties, and corners have +1 speed. They already have zone coverage boosts, and they're getting another boost this game. So a ton of boosts, a ton on the line in this game. There are huge implications in this game. And it's going to come down to that. Now, 2 weeks ago, we got our focus players to choose from, and every week after that, you get to learn more about a prospect. Last week, we found out more about that tight end, Cruz, and we found out that he was a higher talent than his projection. He's a stud, all A's in his skills across the board, and a great athlete. Now, we found out a bit more about the center, Craig Fox, and we now know that he has a pass block, man, an A to B run block as well. This guy looks unbelievable. I almost guarantee you that he is a round 1 talent. If he's top 5, I'd be blown away, but he's grade to elite everything. I mean, he looks like one of the best centers I've ever seen. A pass block, A lead block, A impact, A awareness, A pass block power, A run block finesse, A to B pass block finesse, B stamina, A to B run block. His only C stat could be either injury. D to F is really bad, actually. But even if he's healthy, when we have him, he'll be an absolute stud. So next week, we should find out more about Nick Hills. That was the last prospect we looked at. Nick Hills, the DT out of Arkansas. And so we'll be keeping an eye out on him for next week. Without further ado, it's time to get into weekly strategy and prep for one of the biggest weeks of our season. Our quarterback could go up to Superstar X Factor, and it would be massive for his development. Let's get into weekly strategy. Defensively, want to stop the short pass. They're number 1 in passing in the NFL. They're actually terrible at running the ball, and that's what we focused on to stop them. So we're going to get pretty much free points as long as they don't just go out of their minds randomly against us. So defend the short pass, and then on offense, throw it medium is what they're suggesting. It says they allow the most in throwing it deep or throwing it short. But I will say, this gives them faster reaction to medium pass, and slower DB run support. But we want to sling the rock, man. Most of our routes do go to medium routes, and it gives them faster reaction to short pass, much faster reaction. But it allows us, most of our routes go to middle. We don't go deep, But the thing I debate on is Anthony Richardson's, fallacies lie in deep ball. His deep ball is the worst thing about his game. And so if we can make that better by focusing on throw it deep, it increases deep accuracy, pass blocking, deep route running, and catching while deep pass plays are called. Specifically, maybe Michael Pittman. That's going to get his stuff up. And so I think we're going to go deep pass. We are. We're going to go deep pass. We're going to try and take advantage. We can always change that later. So we've got some mini games to do. We're going to get into those, and then I'll be back with you guys after they are done. Gold for everyone. And in addition to the focus, they get 750 XP, so essentially 1,000 XP every single week. Weekly game plan goal. Now, we need 400 total yards of offense from Richardson or 4 touchdowns. So I like our odds to get 2 passing TDs. Defensively, they're the best offense in the league, or number 2. So we're going to allow 24 or less points. Offensively, we'll go 350 total yards, and then we want to win the turnover battle, man. Start the training. Dude, I kind of want to go half pads. We've been losing people, bro. We can't afford for anybody to get injured. This week we'll go full. If anybody gets injured, then we will pull it back because it seems like we've had somebody injured each of the last couple of weeks. Defensively, oh my God. Andre Cisco is going to miss this week. Shoulder strain. Oh my God. You've got to be fucking joking me, bro. Offensively, everyone's healthy. Andre Cisco with a shoulder strain. Can he play through it? 1 week. Can he play through it, man? Can he play through it? Fuck. Our best safety is out against one of the best, probably the best offense we've played all year. Unbelievable, dude. This injury shit is ridiculous. All right. Richardson gets an upgrade. Hadley does. So does Buck. The Buck. Just make him, I'm tempted to actually make him a better rusher. 85 finesse move, 86 block shed. I just want him to do what he does best, which is run stop, man. Want him to just be dominant at what he does best. +2 block shed. His block shed is up to 88 now. Amazing. And run stopper is 87. Anthony Richardson is an 81 overall. Again, we want to continue to make him better at throwing the deep ball. So I'm just going to continue with strong arm archetype for him. Yes, +1 throw accuracy deep, +2 throw under pressure is awesome. Throw under pressure is now up to an 87, 81 awareness, 79 throw on the run. Let's go, baby. 83 deep accuracy is awesome as well. And then Emmanuel Hadley gets another upgrade. And let's get him up to an 80 overall zone archetype. He's actually getting a +7 boost right now. So he's playing up to an 87 overall, a true 81, +1 awareness, +3 play rec, +1 press, tackle, and zone coverage. 22-year-old rookie's up to 96 speed now, 91 excel, 90 jumping. He's a freak athlete. 88 zone with 82 man, 94 play rec. He should, it's pretty unbelievable that he doesn't have a pick yet, but he's had a bunch of clutch pass breakups, and he's going to continue to get better. He's only a rookie. So now we've got to look at the lineup and make sure that with Cisco missing this week, our user, someone else is going to step up, and it's probably going to be Rodney Thomas who's going to play. So Cross and Blackman will still be in coverage. Thomas is going to step into the box, and yeah, Thomas is going to step into the box at user, and then Dent is going to be in. But the boosts we are getting right now, because everybody got +10 on our defense, got +10 to a bunch of stats, are ridiculous. The Bucks up to 92, 86 for Dent and Bush. Our corners are playing out of their minds with boosts right now. It's going to be a great game, man. And yeah, I'm going to take Odenigbo out of Rush DT2 and get Harper in there, give him a shot. And yeah, without further ado, we've got everybody in places that we want to be in. Let's just get in there. We got to take care of the football. and we've got to play our best brand. Anthony Richardson, superstar X-Factor chance on the line, a chance to end the Cowboys win streak and add to ours. Week 13 at home. Let's go, baby. Sunday night primetime game as well. Without Cisco, Rodney Thomas is going to get a chance to step in and make plays immediately. So we're going to see what he has to offer. Last year, he had a bunch of picks. Did get a development trade upgrade up to star dev in the offseason. Hasn't gotten a ton of play this year, but he's going to get his chance right now. Let's go, baby. Coming out on defense here. Huge shot by Thomas. Hangs onto the football and gets the first down. Now, for Richardson's development trait, we don't have to win the game, but obviously that is paramount with us fighting for a playoff spot and a division spot. Let's get in there. Get the... Ooh, it's going to be holding. And obviously we're going to accept that 1st and 20 now. Take a shot to Lamb. It's going to be 6 yards. 2nd and 14 now. We try to deliver the shot, man. Let me know in the comments if you guys want me to edit the sliders for fumbles, dude, because I feel like you can just absolutely crack someone in all Madden. It doesn't really matter. Hopefully the Buck can get a block shed. Go get him. We pulled off, and he delivers the football. Thought he was going to rush it. The pass rush, close, but no cigar. No one could get after Dak Prescott. We're bringing guys up near the line of scrimmage. We want to be able to get Pollard in the backfield. I'm shooting the gap. I'm there. Chester Dent with the user sack. Let's go. Look at the rookie. He's flying into the backfield. He gets the block shed and still gets to Prescott right as he's about to release the ball. The ball actually looked like it came out. Unbelievable play from Chester Dent. I thought it was a run. Was ready for it. And that is incomplete. And try and get after Dak Prescott. We do. It was a screen play. He can't get the ball off, and we're getting the ball back. Great stand by our defense, and it starts with the huge sack by Chester Dent. Let's go, baby. Oh, we're pinned. We're pinned at the 3. What a punt from the Cowboys. And Richardson bringing the offense out, and not a spot that we really like to be in, man. Not a spot we like to be in at all. They've got a great defense. Starts with Micah Parsons. And not really much room to work with there. Maybe could have cut it left, but the guy was looking like he was ready for us. We've got Granson, and he just gets upfield 11 yards, and we got the first down. We're waiting for Jelani Woods. He kind of got bumped at the line of scrimmage. Now, remember, we can afford 1 interception, but obviously we don't want to throw that. Got Taylor. He catches the ball. Gets out of bounds, 18 yards. It's not going to be the 400 scrimmage yards. It's most likely going to be the touchdown. Here we go, Taylor. Just go north-south with our X-Factor running back, still leading the league in rushing. Can't beat him. No, it's picked off. What am I doing? No. Oh, my God. Taylor sat down. The safety was way far off, jumped the route, read me like a book. Man. And a pretty nightmarish start. Dent coming, flying in again. 2nd sack of the game for Chester Dent. And we're getting revenge now. Oh, man, but we can't afford another pick. If we throw another pick, we're not getting X Factor. And pretty nightmarish start for the boys here. Can't get the... Was right there with Rodney Thomas. Go get him. That's Chester Dent. User pick. Let's go, baby. What a game from the rookie. He's got two sacks and a pick in the first half. The first quarter. What a play. And now we've got to just take absolute care of the football. We need to take a sack, throwing an interception with Richardson. Keep go. What is happening to Jonathan Taylor? He's getting folded like a pretzel. Calm down. Getting a bit rattled here. And we've got to just take care of business. Get towards the end zone, man. Get out of the pocket. We do. 3rd and inches. Just go down. Gets the first. Thought it was going to get like a broken tackle. Got Woods. Get around the edge. Just beat Van Der Esch. And he's moving. 3 for 4 for 31. We didn't do ourselves any favors with that pick because it's now kind of put us in a tough spot where we essentially can't risk a pick. We would have loved to hang on to that until later in the ball game. It's pretty brutal. Damn, that was a bad play by me. Damn, gets stonewalled by Van Der Esch, and it's 3rd and 3. We're keying on Micah Parsons. Actually, just take this north-south, baby. And that's going to be the end of the first quarter. Still 0-0 here at Lucas Oil. Defense is showing out. A pick on both sides. And not really what we expected from this game whatsoever. Got Woods. Breaks a tackle and keeps going. Great freeform ball from Richardson to find Woods. He delivers the rock beautifully. And now we are in striking distance. Press coverage on Pittman by Gilmore. Can't get it there, man. It's free-formed. He beats the press, but Gilmore's just a lockdown corner. It usually works, but not that time. I'm going to run this with Taylor. Get a block from Jelani Woods and get 8 yards. The safety came flying up. Nobody open. Nobody open. Just throw it away. We're going to go for this, man. We want development trait for Richardson. You've got to take chances, and that starts right now. Starts right now, man. We've got Taylor. Get into the end zone. Touchdown. Passing touchdown number 1. Let's go. That's why we go for it. 4th and 2. We deliver the money ball, and we are on the board, not only winning in this football game, but that's 1 of 4 for Anthony Richardson's development trade upgrade. The defense has been playing out of their minds, and Chester Dent, with an absent Andre Sisco from injury, has stepped up. He's got 2 sacks, and he has the interception on Dak Prescott. The buck is right there to meet Pollard in the backfield. Hello, buddy. You're not going anywhere. Welcome to the Buck Show. And we could see Michael Gallup's route. We're going to try and bait that route. Ooh, what a route to the tight end. It's going to be 3rd and 2. Prescott 5 for 8, 59 yards and a pick. Ooh, that's a recipe for disaster. Hadley gets cooked. It's literally just a slant route. That's got to be intercepted. Julius Brents gets mossed by tiny fucker Cooks. Unbelievable. It was a 50-50 ball. Thought we could close on it. We couldn't. Go get him. Poindexter gets caught in glue. Dent saves a touchdown. Wow, bro. Go get him. Dent tackles him into the end zone. Couldn't do much. And Tony Pollard's going to walk in and tie this game up. Cooks catches the 50-50 ball. We ran into the kicker. All right, offense coming back out. Got to be careful with these lockdown corners, man. We need 4 total touchdowns. We need a touchdown a quarter. Dude, I'm not getting... Nelson, pull off. Nelson and Freeland are still double teaming to this day, apparently. And that is extremely frustrating. Guys, all the way up in the middle. If the end bites down, Richardson should have a ton of space. He does. And he's got space. Just slide down. 2 rushes for 16 yards. Get the first and keep moving. We want this to be the last possession of the half. Just throw it away. Pittman is getting completely clamped in press coverage by Gilmore, who is a stud in man coverage. So I'm not really surprised, but Still not ideal. We can't get the ball off. We couldn't get the ball off. Just going to throw it away. We've got Jelani Woods potentially coming open, but I'm not going to risk a pick. It would cost us everything. And Rush is not going to be able to get off his block. He's still being blocked. He's still being blocked. But we do not want to go down against this team. We don't. This is a really potent offense. The defense is elite, man. We're there with Dent. Chester Dent in the backfield. He may get a breakout challenge next week. Good God, dude. Having a career day. Oh. Nick Cross gets mossed. Cooks does it again. Oh my God, bro. How is that possible? Dude, he's like 5'10", 5'9". Look at this. Nick Cross in a perfect position. I click on. I come across the field. Right to play the ball. He's right there, and he comes behind him. Look where I'm running with him. I'm running in front of him, and then all of a sudden he just goes behind him. Cooks jumps in front. Fuck, that should have been a Nick Cross pick, and instead it's a touchdown going the other way. Outside of two massive plays, we've played completely amazing defense, and Brandon Cooks is apparently the broken play king. One of these times, I really want Pittman to win and press, man. It would be really fun. He does that time. Got the lob. Dude, he just doesn't have the speed, I think. I think it's a speed issue. He's winning, but then Gilmore immediately catches up to him. I'm going to run this. Going to run this ball. Get a block from Jelani Woods. Mozzie Smith sheds his block immediately. No, we've got Taylor, though, wide open. And then just get out of bounds. Okay, it took us 4 calls to get him on the right route. I'm just going to look for Taylor out of the backfield here. Got him. 3rd and 3, 51 seconds left. 92 pass yards, nothing crazy. Woods is going to come across the field. Nobody open. Nobody is open, bro. Fuck me, bro. Our offense can't move the football. We've literally gone off on every single team recently, and we can't move the football at all. That's gotta be what? What? Dude, that's got to be intercepted by Rodney Thomas. I don't understand how it's not. It's right in my hands. Just stick out your hands, buddy. Chucks it out of bounds. It's going to be a field goal from the 39-yard line. We do get the ball at halftime. Please rush. Block this. Please block this. He actually missed it. He missed it. Let's go. And it's a 1-score game still. 7 points at halftime. We've really got to find a way to turn this around. It's going to start with throw it short, man. We're going to try and throw it short, man. The deep ball's just not winning. And then defend the deep pass, bro. Literally. They've just been bombing us. And it has not been helpful. And we've got to speed up the tempo a bit if we want to get 3 more touchdowns before the half. Before the end of the game, I mean. Their D linemen are shedding so quickly. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Jonathan Taylor, 12 for 67, getting us there, moving the football. That's what we love to see from him. It's a blitz. Didn't really work out. 2nd and 17 now. Got Jonathan Taylor. Makes a man miss. It keeps going. Down to the 34. What a play. Richardson delivers a money ball. Taylor in the flat. And, dude, now we're in striking distance. Completely changes everything, man. I see press coverage. Got Taylor again. Just missed him, though. Pressure was there. Just Pittman just getting pressed the entire game and unable to create any separation. That time he does. And he dropped the football. It bricked off his hands. What a throw from Richardson, and just unable. That's Jelani Woods down the sideline. Touchdown. And we do it anyways. Dude, Jelani Woods made that play. We tossed it up to him. I click on and I step in front of the defender, grab it, and keep striding all the way to the end zone. What a play from our 6'7" target, man. And we're in the end zone. After a Michael Pittman drop, we need to take advantage of Jelani Woods, I think. But we have 2 touchdowns. The score is tied. 2 more touchdowns, and we will be superstar X Factor, man. We just got to take care of the football, baby. Moving the fullback over. It's an outside carry. Oh, man, this is dangerous. Got Bush in here. Bush coming in on the blitz. Hadley make the tackle. Good tackle. In the grand scheme of things, we will not throw the game for development trait, but development trait is paramount, man. That is the biggest thing, is developing a quarterback. And Devin Bush makes a huge tackle for loss there. Bricks off his hands, thank God. He was wide open. Dak puts it way too far out in front of him. Out of bounds, and we're getting the football back. Great coverage downfield. Good pressure on Dak. Force him to throw it away. And we're getting the football back, boys. This is still anybody's game. What a close one here at Lucas Oil. Give us a little bit of space, buddy. And he's around the edge. Deontay Poindexter with space. What a return. What a return. The punter forcing the juke probably saved a touchdown there. And now we're just going to try and move this down the field as best as we can. Actually going to see if Peoples-Jones can win right here inside. Got him. Catches the football. Good catch. Good throw from Richardson to put it out of reach of a defender. And, yep, let's keep running the football. See if we can't get close to the end zone so we don't really have to take any risks trying to score with Richardson. But Jonathan Taylor going to keep rumbling. Good block from Freeland. Gets us another 6 down to the 24, man. We are in striking distance. That return from Poindexter was just so massive, bro. It was so massive. And we're reading the corner here. He stays home. Another, what is happening? What a crazy run. Taylor just bounces off. We're going to continue pounding this rock with Taylor. Try and get us near the goal line, big fella. And we're getting great blocks from Jelani Woods. And we're down to the 3-yard line. And it's 4 total touchdowns. We're going to try and run this in with Anthony Richardson. It's read option on the goal line. We're keeping it no matter what. I didn't really want to do that now. Can I flip it back? No, I can't. Keep it. We're crushed in the backfield. The original look looked amazing. Accidentally flipped it. We didn't have time. We would have had to take a timeout. We're going to have to throw the football now. Got to throw it away, man. Do we go for the win? Do we go for development? We can go up in this ball game. Dude, I just feel like we've got to go for development. We've got to go for development in this game if we want to win. Give me a block, Taylor! Taylor couldn't give me a block. Let me get in. Fuck you. Oh, we couldn't get in the end zone. We got to shoot the gap here. We don't have any coverage. It's a huge completion. Probably 2 out of like none times does the computer ever pass it. The buck is there. It's still a tie game. We're not down in this game, or else I probably would have gone. I would have kicked the field goal. We're still gonna have time, but we're really gonna have to put the pace, keep the pace up if we want to score. Okay, Brents has got it. I don't understand how that's not intercepted. Do we need a strafe? Chucks it out of bounds. We're getting the ball back. See, defense is playing great. We're getting the ball back again. Jonathan Taylor's got X Factor. We're going to try and use him to get in scoring range here. Breaks a tackle. Keeps rumbling. 6 yards. Going to go no huddle here. Give him another inside zone carry here. It's just 1 yard, man. They're shooting the gap every goddamn play. Look at this, bro. They're completely bagging underneath routes. Drags are man-beating routes, bro. Drags are man-beating routes, and they're not beating a goddamn thing. They couldn't beat a drum. It doesn't make sense. They're completely bagging guys underneath routes. It's literal. It's literally backers on fucking receivers that just aren't getting open. Crazy to me. We've got Woods. He gets the first, and we convert, man. Actually, we might have some space here to run this. Nelson. Luckily, Taylor has X-Factor, or else that could have been ugly. Got DPJ. There we go. Got to be able to break a tackle with X-Factor activated. Couldn't get it. 3rd and 7. We need to get touchdowns with Richardson. We just, of course we get this. It feels like you always get development traits against some of the best teams in the league, bro. And it's very frustrating. This is... Michael Pittman! What a play! He snags it over Stephon Gilmore, and we're inside the 5. And this time, we are going to take full advantage. Everybody bite down on Taylor. Richardson, get out of there, buddy. He gets crushed. Gets crushed. The read options, they're just keying on the quarterback every single time, bro. I really do think we've got to take... Oh, man. Really hope that the... Jelani Woods into the end zone. Touchdown. His 2nd of the game. Richardson's got 3. We need one more. One more score. We're going up by 7. 3:50 left in the game. It comes right down to the wire. If we get an interception for a pick 6 opportunity, we're going down at the 1, and we're letting Richardson sneak it up the middle for a touchdown. He's got 3 passing touchdowns now. No rushing. All through the air. Started the game out with a pick. And since then, has just been throwing strikes. One more opportunity, man. One more. One more opportunity, man. That's all we need to seize everything you ever wanted. One shot. One opportunity. My Eminem shit. All I need. No! What a juke from Pollard. What a play, dude. Oh, my God. What a play from Tony Pollard. Hasn't done jack shit all game. One huge juke. We're trying to run crossfield and meet him. The Bucks there this time. Forget about it. 8 for 36. Our goal was under 75 yards. Should have that handedly. We're not blitzing him. It's not going to work. Let's try and keep him in the pocket at least. We don't have a single sack. Well, actually, no, Chester Dent has a couple. But pass rushers don't have a single sack. Go get him. Slides. 3rd and 8. This is crunch time, boys. This is what it's all about. 2:45 left in the game. What a duty. Playmakers him up the field, up the middle of the field. And we've got a goal line stand on our hands. But we've got a chance to win this. Get there. Huge tackle. Going to the 2-minute warning. Huge tackle. Daniel Scott was actually in and made that one. Andre Sisco out. Other guys are stepping up. And now shifting the buck over. Put him in a position to make a play. We're taking timeouts, man. We want an opportunity to get the ball back with some time on the clock. Come on, boys. Come on. Launches it out of the back of the end zone. It's 4th and goal. Cover 4 quarters here for the ball game. Get after Dak Prescott. Going to get him. I can't. He runs past me. Touchdown. Dude, they do this little, they'll run and then they'll do this little swerve. All they do is the little swerve, and if I click off there, he tackles him, and it's game. It's ball game. He swerves past me, and it's a rushing touchdown for Dak Prescott. Fuck me, dude. game of the year right now. We've got 1:45 for glory. 2 timeouts. A minute 45 left in the ball game. This is what it's all about. At home, we are in charge of our own destiny. Poindexter, give me something, buddy. Good directional change, but just not enough to make something happen. Jonathan Taylor, 116 rush yards, 50 receiving yards, having a big day. Taylor, just get a block. Get upfield. He's got the first down, man. We got to keep moving. Couldn't get out of bounds there. Go same play, actually. This is probably dumb, but. Get pancaked. Get out of bounds. Did he? Looks like he got out of bounds. Huge pancake blocks. DPJ. He gets out of bounds. Up to the 42, man. We want to score and get Richardson development, obviously. We obviously want that to happen, but we have a chance to win this football game against one of the best teams in football. Look at Taylor. Jonathan Taylor down to the 22. He might just take us all the way there, and Richardson might just be able to walk in. They're going to take the timeouts for us. We're down to the 15-yard line. Dude, Taylor is taking over. They've got 1 timeout left. 3rd and 1. 4th and inches. It's got to be 4th and inches. Just sneak it with Richardson. Get the first down. He didn't get it! What? Dude, the tackle was on the other side of the center. I've never seen that, guys. I've never seen that. It should be automatic, bro. Did we just lose? And we just might have lost development trade as well. They have no timeouts. They have no timeouts. They just ran the football. Clock ticking down. We're probably going for overtime here. Going to OT. Still life for development trade for Richardson. If you thought we were just going to not go for his development trade there at the end, you were high. We get the football, and we want to receive it. And Richardson is still going to get a chance at development. Now, are we close to 400 total yards? He's got some rush yards. Nothing crazy, though. I don't think probably we are at all. We could have kicked the field goal to win. I think anybody would have gone for that, man. It's inches. I just think anybody would have gone for that. He's got 254 yards passing. He's got only 15 yards rushing. Yeah, no, we have to get a touchdown here. If he gets a touchdown, it's development. If he doesn't get a touchdown, then it is pretty much lights out. And we're going to try our best. We do have X-Factor activated. And we're going to try and do whatever we can to get him his development. Got Taylor. Make a man miss. Gets 7 yards. Jonathan Taylor with X-Factor activated is a freak. And we're going to give him all the touches he can handle. Go north-south. Thought maybe we could break that off. It was 1 guy away. Let's get a block from Woods here. This looks pretty good. Get the first at least. Oh, that's a lot. There's these random weird lines in overtime. I don't understand why. They get an injury timeout. That could come back to hurt them. Got Woods. He gets the ball and goes down the sideline to the 35-yard line. That's all it takes. A little bit of life, man. A little bit of life. Win the football game. Inside the 20, 19-yard line. We are moving. Taylor having a big, big day. Big-time game from Jonathan Taylor. Here's where champions are made. 97, who is that? Odigizua has been playing out of his mind with the block sheds, bro. They've been unbelievable. Okay, Michael Pittman here. Press coverage. We get cheated. We get cheated. Jonathan Taylor was wide open. We get that stupid animation where the ball goes behind him. Vert's under. Vert's halfback under. Got Taylor just get north-south. We get first goal. Wow. And I'm going to make a coach adjustment. We're going on balanced. No jukes. Richardson couldn't get around the edge, man. Maybe had downs coming open. Didn't feel great about it. Pittman has the middle wide open. We're going to try and win in slant coverage. Gets down to the 4. It's 4-down territory. We've got 2 plays to dial up to win this ball game. We're going mess spot. Looking downs. Looking Woods here. Jelani Woods is going to walk in. Touchdown! Let's go! Are you kidding? That's what I do. Let's go, baby. We walk it off at Lucas Oil, and Anthony Richardson gets superstar X-Factor. Let's go, baby. Game of the freaking year. Game of the motherfucking year against the best team in the league, or one of them. Oh, my heart was freaking racing, boys. Oh, my God. Oh my God, let's go. We have had some heartbreaking moments on this series, and man, was that one that makes up for all of them. Not only do we get the win against the Cowboys and steal their momentum, in overtime, we had the chance to kick the game-winning field goal. We don't. We went for it. We got stopped on a 4th and inches. And we go to overtime. We get the ball first. Luckily, we take it all the way down. 3rd and goal. Jelani Woods is wide open. He gets his 3rd touchdown in the game. And Anthony Richardson is going up to superstar X-Factor development. Unbelievable. He was amazing. 118.8 passer rating. 23 for 35. 301. 65% completion percentage. 4 touchdowns to 1 pick. He's really starting to come alive. Dak Prescott, 99.3 passer rating, 15 for 24, 280, 62% completion, 1 touchdown to 1 interception. We absolutely outplayed him. After we threw a pick with Richardson almost immediately. The rules for the challenge for getting X Factor was 1 or fewer interceptions. So for the rest of the game, we essentially played perfect football. We did not throw another interception, no more turnovers, and it was lights out from that point on. What a turnaround and clutch performance. Jonathan Taylor, 27 for 174, had a bunch of catches too. He was a big reason why we won. And Tony Pollard, 10 for 34, absolutely shut down the run. Richardson, 9 for 14. They just have really fast defensive players. Micah Parsons was humming all game. And then Prescott, 3 for 15. Receiving, Jonathan Taylor, 10 for 110, dude. He actually had almost 300 total yards from scrimmage. A touchdown receiving as well. Jelani Woods, 7 for 107 and 3 touchdowns, including the game-winning touchdown. Unbelievable. CeeDee Lamb, 5 for 70. Oliver Pearson, rookie tight end, 4 for 31. Don't remember him from the draft at all. Donovan Peoples-Jones, 3 for 35. Brandon Cooks, 3 for 116 and a touchdown. Michael Gallup, 3 for 63. Pittman, 2 for 38, and Granson had a catch as well. Defensively, Chester Dent had 2 sacks. I had both user sacks, and he also had a user pick. We were using him at user in lieu of Cisco. He was unbelievable. This was all in the first quarter. Then he settled down a bit. Parsons had 1.5 sacks. He's just a unstoppable force pretty much. 1 No pun intended. One because of the ability, but one sack for DeMarcus Lawrence, a sack for Damone Clark, half a sack for Osa Odigizua, and then Viliami Fehoko had a half sack as well. And then interceptions, Damone Clark had one, and Chester Dent had one as well. Tackle lead, TFLs, Chester Dent had 4 TFLs. Buckner had 3, 2 for Parsons, and then a bunch split out. Daniel Scott out the entire last year with a ACL tear. He is back this year, got some playing time with Cisco out. Actually made some plays. But, you know, it's a huge win for the boys. And honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if Chester Dent got a star breakout game next week, dude, because he's played really, really well lately. And he got 2 sacks, a pick, and 4 TFLs in the game, and he was a beast. So great game for the squad, and we win an OT against the Dallas Cowboys 27-21. Let's go. 4-game win streak, and we end theirs. 26 points is awesome. Coach franchise points, 350 offensive yards. We did that. 24 points or less. We did that. We did not win the turnover battle because we each had 1. And then 2 passing touchdowns. We allowed less than 75 rush yards, and we nothing else after that. So a couple of upgrades. Jalen Pritchett has a chance to get an upgrade. He is we want to continue to make him better in pass pro and just be the best he can be to protect our signal caller. He's not going to probably ever be a good run blocker, but we'll make him more well-rounded down the road probably. Bernard Raymond, make him better. He's up to a 78 now. He is aging. He was an older player coming into the league. 2 years, already up to 26 years old, still relatively young. He will continue to develop. Quentin Nelson gets an upgrade point, and he's really good. 94 overall, our left guard, and +4 run block power. Let's go, dude. That's a huge upgrade, and that puts his run block power up to 96 now. He looks crazy. Jonathan Taylor, already a 99 overall, already maxed out at elusive back. He's been catching a ton of balls. Let's see if up to 85 receiving back does anything for his abilities. He might get some sort of maybe running back apprentice for having 85. Let's see if he does. Bruiser's a really good one too, but I want to see if he gets running back apprentice. He does get running back apprentice. Matchup nightmare. So right now he's got evasive. He's got tank. They break almost any hit stick tackle attempts. Bruiser. They have more powerful truck and stiff arms. We don't ever truck with him, so I'm going to remove that. And I'm going to put running back apprentice on him. We're going to be able to get extra abilities, Texas routes. It's just going to be really, really nice. So that is the upgrades. And now we should have a ton of stuff to look at to follow up on. So first off, reply QB breakout, show me the money. It must be, coach, it must be nice having someone like QB Anthony Richardson who's able to put the team on their back like he has the past couple games. Superstar X-Factor. Let's go. Let's freaking go, baby. And that is always a sign of happiness to come from me. What am I saying? I'm fucking fired up, baby. We got X-Factor, and we did it in the most clutch moment possible. A game-winning play to decide it all. That's how it always comes down to. It's always a sweat. And against one of the better defenses in the league. Unstoppable force. We should get a bunch of upgrades to our team for the way we played as well. All defensive linemen will have +5 block shed for the next 2 games. All linebackers +5 pursuit. Defensive boost +5 morale for all defensive players. Their morale is already pretty damn high. Discuss the results of the hot opponent. Buckner, let's go. I'm glad we could reward your faith, coach. It put the right kind of pressure on us to deliver and fired the guys up. We're going streaking. Yeah, we're going streaking. You've stolen the Cowboys' momentum, and all players will have +10 break tackle, play rec, and tackle in the next game. Huge. Our entire team got 2,500 XP. That's also massive, bro. Massive. Also, to get something for a game planning for an elite QB. Not sure if we got this one. It was pass yards, I believe. got the job done. 1,000 XP. I think we were supposed to get something more because we didn't hold him. I think it was less than 200 pass yards, and he had like 240 or something. Whew, that's going to do it, boys. Let's check out the stats before we go anywhere. Also, did I just see Dak is the top passer in the entire NFL? He is. He's the top passer by 700 yards. Oh, that's because we just finished the game. But still, he's going to be probably 400 yards over the next closest person. Pretty unbelievable. Anthony Richardson up to 2,700 pass yards, 29 touchdowns to 13 picks. He's starting to really turn this season around. I think we had at one point it was like 19 to 12. So we've thrown 10 touchdowns to 1 pick over our last 3 games. Rushing, Jonathan Taylor is another monster season, 243 for 1,400 yards and 12 touchdowns. Anthony Richardson up to 78 carries for 550 and 4 touchdowns now. Receiving, Jelani Woods, back to his old ways, already double-digit touchdowns, 11 touchdowns, only 681 yards, but he's been a monster. Taylor also has 60 catches, pretty ridiculous. Pittman is our deep ball specialist, 20 average yards per reception, but we need to get some more of these guys involved, but which we will continue to do. But for now, I really like how we're playing. And Richardson, the kind of the polarizing developmental player in this game, now has superstar X Factor. So we will check that out before we end the episode, and then that's going to be it for this one, boys. He did get an upgrade point. Some other guys got some upgrades as well. Focus on those next week. He is playing up to an 87, a Nat 82 right now. And again, deep accuracy 84. We want to continue to develop that. And so we're going to go strong arm again. We just want him to be the best. His XP bar is still so small. You know, +1 throw accuracy deep, +1 mid, +1 throw under pressure, man. Throw under pressure is up to an 89. Deep is up to 85, which is awesome. Medium's 91 now. So he's playing very well. Want to get throw on the run a little bit better because that's something we do a lot, but he is great and slowly turning into one of the best quarterbacks in the league. Now does get an X Factor. I do like Gambler as well, Gambit. I can't be intercepted by AI defenders, so the computer cannot pick me off, which is helpful because we play against the computer. I now have 5 ability slots, so tight out, quick draw, and we do have some extra abilities, and we do now have jukebox, man, at quarterback. That's got to be it. I've got to have jukebox on Anthony Richardson, which is awesome, dude. He's looking very good, and the squad as a whole is looking great. Do have upgrades to Jelani Woods. We'll upgrade these guys all right now. How about that? End the episode off with some upgrades, always fun. Jelani Woods going up to a 78 overall. I think he started out as a 70, but +2 awareness, +1 catch in traffic, juke move, 2 medium route, +1 pass ball power, +1 release is awesome. He's starting to look really good. Just need to continue developing him. Was not a high overall to start this, but Michael Pittman gets an upgrade. He is a Nat 87. And we want him to be better route running. His deep route running is just really bad. So we're going to go deep threat here. Gets him up to an 88 overall. And he gets +2 deep route, +1 medium, +2 release, and +1 spec catch. That's freaking awesome. Let's go. His release is 91, so he can now beat press at a really, really elite level. I bet you 90 was a threshold. He already does, but even better. Deep route up to 83, and then catching is a 99, dude. He's crazy. So, a lot to be excited about there. Antonio Gibson does have an upgrade. We'll just do that real quick for him. Elusive back. He's up to an 80 overall. Just a good running back. He's a good backup running back, man. I mean, he really is. Josh Harper gets an upgrade. Brents gets an upgrade. Cross gets an upgrade. Poindexter. A lot of these guys do, man. Dent has an upgrade. Got Nick Cross. Make him better in zone. He is playing up to an 84 overall now, +7. He's a Nat 77 overall. Continuing to develop. Josh Harper gets an upgrade. He's playing up 8 overalls. Pretty crazy. Let's make him better as a run stopper. He's got to be our DeForest Buckner replacement. That's kind of what we're grooming him for. Got a long way to go, but he's getting there. Got to upgrade for Julius Brents. Let's get him better in zone coverage. Trying to get more abilities on him. +2 zone. Let's go. He's playing up to 93 zone coverage. Let's go, baby. Dude, he is a monster. Our DBs are developing at an exceptional rate. Deontay Poindexter could go up to 80 man-to-man, but we're going to continue developing him in zone coverage. He's up to an 81 overall in his rookie year. An extra ability slot to go with a +1 zone coverage, +1 tackle, press, awareness, and agility. His man-to-man did go up to an 80 from that. That's what got him the extra ability slot, and doesn't really get anything great. So I'd say it's probably just do on the ball. Much less likely to be fooled by wide receiver runoffs, and then he will be better in run defense at the next level. We'll get Frankie Louvu upgrade, but not really something I'm really worried about. He's a rusher, but he doesn't really come in except +3 zone, +2 finesse move. It's actually a good upgrade. He's up to 82 finesse move now. Andre Cisco, injury, gets an upgrade. He's going up to a 94, playing up to a Nat 87, +1 excel, +1 zone coverage, play rec. He looks unbelievable, playing up to 96 zone. What the fuck? Morale is going through the roof, and these players are playing like really well. And then everybody else that gets upgrades is just backups. We'll just allow that to come through next week. Oh, there is an upgrade players button. Okay. I don't know why they didn't show up before. Chester Dent, someone we want to get the upgrade in for. Want him to just get better in zone coverage, so that's what I'm going to upgrade, even if that doesn't get him an overall upgrade. It does. He's playing up 10 right now. Jesus. He's a 79 overall, +1 excel, tackle, pursuit, and awareness. Didn't get a zone upgrade. It's kind of annoying. Josh Downs gets an upgrade. Odenigbo gets an upgrade. Odenigbo up to a 75 overall. Starting to develop. Getting faster. Granson and Doolin. Yeah, the rest of these guys are guys that we just don't really care about. That's going to be it for this one, boys. What an electric week. We not only take down one of the top teams in the NFL and get a ton of rewards for it as far as coach points, as far as momentum and morale, as far as stat boost for our next game against the Chicago Bears, but we get our quarterback, superstar X-Factor Anthony Richardson is going to continue to develop into a monster, and he's already playing so much better. It's very, very noticeable, and the picks are usually at this point on me now. So, and we've started to really play a lot better. So, with that being said, boys, I will catch you guys in Week 14 against the Chicago Bears. Appreciate the support as always, and I can't wait to see where this team goes. 8-4 now. We are in the driver's seat for a playoff spot, and we're battling with the Titans for the #1 seed in the AFC South. I'll see you guys against the Chicago Bears next week. Appreciate you stopping by. Peace.